morning, good morning. We're trying not to make you sweat or make you drip all the water all over the place. We're trying to bring all the fun, entertainment, and information to your doorsteps. My name is Miles, and today you're welcome to Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica, where all the biggest and the truest stories live. We're going to have a very interesting day. We should have a very interesting day. My weekend was a drag. I don't even know how to explain my weekend. My weekend was so occupied, like I lost track of time.
I can imagine because you're even short of words.
I just lost track of time, but hey, we're here again and we're about to push again. The traffic is back in Lagos, by the way. So the traffic is back in some places, and I'm like, what's going on? Why? Even yesterday, that was Sunday, some parts of the island was still blocked. I'm like, what's going on? It's Sunday. Everybody should be at home and all. How are you doing? I have Booms 007 in the building, and she's going to be teaming up, flanking up with me today on the show. It promises to be interesting and nice. How are you doing? How was your weekend?
I'm fine. My weekend was choked too. It was packed. I seem to have a lot to do this weekend. Like I was hoping to catch some sleep, like just sleep for the whole weekend, but it didn't happen. Here we are again on a Monday morning doing what we love doing the most.
Okay. Why are you laughing?
It's your home for me. Like I don't understand.
The show promises to be interesting. Like I said, you can be part of the conversation by calling in on 09098408408 and share your opinions on all the trending topics we might be talking about today. Let's see some videos that caught our attention. Today's Motivational Mondays. Let's motivate and make you laugh at the same time, right? We'll be back in a bit. All right, you're welcome back to the show. Now, when we say some pranks go just a little bit too far.
Yeah.
You think, and it's just a prank. And it's the annoying way these people would now point to the camera after doing something nonsense and stupid
like
to you.
Really
okay, it's just a prank. It's a prank. See camera. So I would slap the living daylight out of you.
Sometimes we're very lucky in this country that a lot of people don't have
access to carry firearms.
Because what this guy did is not even up to what some pranksters in Nigeria do that make you so upset and you just want to beat the living daylight out of them. But these are the kind of things we keep talking about, and this makes me remember one of the pranksters I brought to, and he pranked an old man, like gave him a scare, and he had
an heart attack and
died.
Yeah,
like how do you live with that kind of thing for the rest of your life? That's why there's always limitations to these things. I mean, we know how prank started. We know how it was enjoyable, it was fun, until now they decided to take it overboard. Like it's just it's ridiculous.
Because the guy now the guy didn't die now. The guy who got shot didn't die, but he's seriously injured. He's been hospitalized and been operated on. Now he's suing, and they are telling him that there's nothing to sue. This guy warned you the first time. He warned you the second time. Like he said, stop, please stay away from me. Stop. You kept on pushing until he brought out his gun and.
For him, it was self-defense, like because I don't know who this person is that's in my space, right?
All right, so guys, let's be careful with the pranks. Let's just take it easy. Let's be really, really to the best meaning. Don't overdo it. Again, do normal, beautiful, nice pranks that we can laugh about and not just get into people's spaces. Moving on, let's see another video that caught our attention, guys. We'll be back. All right, I think they made this particular technology, this particular outfit for people like me.
Yeah.
Like, I can just have one T-shirt all my life and I'll just be changing color. Like today, I want it to be blue tomorrow.
Wow, I actually thought you were going to say, for the kind of work that I do, that sometimes I might get to the office and realize that I need to attend an event in the evening, and I mean this will just make it easier for me to.
No,
now you want.
I don't have to wash clothes all the time. I don't have
so now you want to stick to one clothes like for the rest of your life.
It is scary and it is sick and it is so interesting to see that AI has taken things to the absolute next level. Now, what happens to the job of a fashion designer, a tailor right now, if things like this start getting into the market and we can all have whatever cloth we want to have at any time. Like at the sitting, you can try to have like 10 looks. And, like what happens
or walk around looking like a billboard, because why am I wearing clothes and the thing is just displaying different sorts of things.
I think that's really cute.
I think it's interesting, but let's look at the health factor that comes with this, because I don't know what it's made of, but I feel like this comes with some sort of radiation that is not good and healthy for the body.
Wow. But you people wear sport watches.
I mean, these things are they not having? Are they not having effects?
Carry mobile phones all around.
They do have effects, and that's why these people come out to tell us, okay, when your phone battery is at so level, please don't receive calls, even though we don't adhere to this information. But this advancement is really causing. If you look at it now, the rate of cancer, the rate of a lot of diseases and viruses are fast increasing, and these are the issues. Because why would I? These are the issues.
So this clothing, this new technology the closing out is going to be
I feel like it's extreme.
It's just light.
I feel like it's extreme.
It's just lighting.
Our immune system is not even carrying these things again. Our immune system was built for the normal day-to-day lives, but this advancement
are we ingesting this thing? Are we going to be eating it?
It's on our body.
Okay.
As much as we want to deny the fact that we are not ingesting it, it's on our body. There's a physical touch to some kind of wiring and mechanism that is in the clothes.
Please, when the clothes is ready, I don't know about her.
The
environmentalist. I don't know. I want to get one. Anyway, let's see one last video that caught our attention. Then we'll move to the weekend recaps. Let's see one video. We'll be back. All right, Dave is just a case. Welcome back to Tea Time. But though. I am with him on this 120%. Now, do you know that if we tend to resume our place of work at the exact time we're supposed to resume and close at the time we're supposed to close and get home to get enough rest and get home to do some other bonding with your family and do other things, it will actually expand your lifespan. Like you actually live a little bit longer. But here we are, we're getting to work extremely early. Not even for 8, not even for 9. It's extremely early, and you're leaving like way past your closing hours. So Dave, for you, like, look, once I'm closed for that day, I'll put any of that thing I don't want to do.
You know, I can certainly relate with what he did, because there was one time like I was like this at a particular job. It was so stressful that I just decided that for my mental health, I don't want to talk about work until it's 8 in the morning. And anything once it's like 5:45, I start closing down work bit by bit. Once it is 6 on the dot, I shut down, I log out, and I'm away from the office. Whatever thing you are going to say really doesn't wait till the next day, because it was beginning to get really stressful.
But at the same time, I think the reason why some people stay so long at work and try to do some other things so that they don't have that kind of workload the next day, just to ease them of a whole lot of work.
For some people, it is a continuous journey because of the kind of what do I say? They have to meet up with some kind of timelines and do some kind of work that would affect their salary at the end of the month. I have a friend that they always say something called static, that you have to make 3 hours call in a day, and this person leaves the office by 9 p.m. after resuming earlier than it was supposed to resume, because he has to meet up with that time, else the salary will not be complete at the end of the month. And this happens like every day, because that's not the only job they do. They have to attend meetings, they have to do several other stuff. So for some people, this is their life.
All right, I just on a final note, I think everyone who works a normal, regular 9 to 5 should find a way to balance your life, balance your work life with your personal life. And not just everyone,
even bosses, employees should try as much as possible to make this time frame work for people, because you just keep saying, and they don't know how to manage time. The work that you give these people sometimes is more than the time that you give them for
my dear sister. Anyways, let's go straight into the gist for today. But before then, we over the weekend some things happened. Dotun and his wife are back in the news. His estranged wife are back in the news, and she actually revealed that Dotun is just lying, that he can see his children whenever he wants to see them. He knows where they are. Only for Dotun to come back and say, you know what, why are you lying too? I heard from a reliable source that my kids are not even in the country anymore. You've taken them out of the country. Wow. So why are you saying I can't see them? I can't see them. You're telling people a different narrative. So yeah, that was that one with those people. Because we still have the story about them in the so we'll talk about it later. Over the weekend, also Spotify, I was there. The music streaming platform celebrates Afrobeats and 1 billion stream. That was a really interesting event. It was really talking about interesting events. Something happened at that particular event. I knew you were. No, I'm gonna say it. I should say it. No, it's not a craving. Shally Poppy performed. It was electric. Fave performed. It was madness. It was really good. Then the closing act was Ruga, the same Ruga with the patch, the Baba Fayo's younger brother. Right, and he was doing so well. Because he was the only person who performed to a live band. Yeah, right? It was amazing. I was like, this guy. Myself and my friends were even like, this guy can perform. His voice is so crisp and all. 3 songs into his sets, just after 3 songs, he had gotten everybody to the roof. Everybody was crazy. 3 songs, he just says, "Oh, please, put off all that sound. This is the worst sound I've heard in my life. Like, who did all this? This is what I'm just a manager. I can't perform like this." And I'm like,
really?
What? As in, the whole hall went quiet. The whole auditorium, like, what? He's like, and okay, so the organizers started running up and down to try and see if they could fix it. But we were like, we were enjoying it. Yeah, that's it right there. We were enjoying it. We were okay with it. It was fine by us. The organizers were scampering around. Baba no sing again. He was looking like. At some point, he just yanked it off. He yanked off the talkback earpiece and he threw his mic on the floor and he walked out. Now, even we the fans, we the audience, we didn't even know what to say, what to do. Everybody just, the whole place just came quiet. Then Melody had to come. She's been on the show before. Melody had to come. She was MC and she just had to shut the show down. We just closed the show like that. Like, okay, so sorry guys, it's over. We have to go home. I'm like,
just like that.
And he was saying it with so much, pride.
Yeah.
Now, when I was having a conversation with somebody, it's like, you don't know Ruga. That's how Ruga does, though. That's what he does all the time. I'm like, oh, so it's something, it's a way of life, which I think is highly unprofessional.
Very
Not even
unprofessional.
on that kind of platform, on a Spotify platform where they're celebrating Afrobeats and celebrating the 1 billion streams that Nigerians have raked in. And he was really angry. Like, we the fans were enjoying it.
Do you understand?
We were on our feet.
This is a celebration for you people and not even for Spotify
Charlie
itself.
Poppy performed with the same sound, and Charlie Poppy brought. I'm not really a fan of the guy's music, but he brought the house down. Faith did the same thing with the same sound that he was complaining about, and they brought the house down. So I think his management should look at. I think he should send an apology, not just only to Spotify, but to the audience, because it was awkward. You should have seen it.
I think this thing is starting to become a norm, and I feel like these people are beginning to forget that the fans are actually the ones that make you. If you can't listen to your songs alone, without your fans, you are nothing. So at least there should be a level of professionalism and a level of respect, at least for your fans. Even if you do not like the sound, the least you can do is, the most you can do is turn down the sound and apologize to your fans that, okay, you don't know if they are hearing the same thing you're hearing, but you apologize for this sound and keep it going. Just keep pushing and doing your best. And then when you are done, you can go back and face the organizers and say, oh, you don't like this kind of thing because it's really affects your performance.
If I was a brand like a Spotify or any other brand, I don't think I want to call Ruga back for any
I mean,
show.
it doesn't even have to be you. Any normal
I don't think I want to have him on it. Before he will now say, I will pay millions, you now say, this song is nonsense, this song is whack. He was cursing out.
Because it's not even good for his brand. Because every other person, once they see that, they will just think about, what if we invite him for a show and then something goes wrong and then he decides that he's not going to perform anymore.
Then money have go. You refund me. Anyway, let's move away from that. Let's talk about Dotun and his estranged wife Taiwo Oyebanjo. Now, popular on-air personality and event host Dotun Ojolape Kayode, better known as Dotun, has been on social media rampage against his estranged wife Taiwo. Dotun and Taiwo Omotayo were married for 8 years. That's according to Taiwo, but Dotun says it's 9 years. Then their union came to an end after she sought a divorce on the grounds of alleged domestic violence and forced abortions. According to her post, they had come to a joint custody agreement for their 2 children. Therefore, he has access to them as previously agreed upon. Now, Dotun, on the other hand, is really, really vocal about this. I don't think I've ever seen Dotun be this vocal about anything. Apart from his work and what he does, I've never seen him be in the battle of anything with anybody online or say anything. Now, a lot of people didn't even know that Dotun was married to the Banji's younger sister.
This was my first time of hearing it.
No.
I wasn't aware.
He's the Banji's in-law, and he never used the whole I'm
clouds or even tried to use it to do anything. Like nobody knows about it.
He just kept pushing. A lot of people just finding out that people are like, are you serious? He was married to yes, he is married to the Banji's sister. Yeah. And also he's upset that it feels like his wife, his estranged wife, is married to her brother. Or my brother this, my brother, my brother is one dude and neglecting some other. So it's just the situation is messy. I don't know for sure, for a fact. I'm not in the relationship. But what we all can see is this man just wants to see his kids.
That's the major
and
cause
weaponizing
of
children
problem.
Is just a no for me. 20 children to pawn in your game is just a no for me. If the court has ordered for you to let this man visitations with these children during a particular period, why not just let them see him? Let him be his father. This is the problem. Now, while some women are praying for men like Dotun, you know what, I want a man that wants to be in the life of his children, blah blah blah. She's has somebody who's there, she's pushing him away.
Pushing him away.
What if he stops doing anything or stops trying to see them or just send them on a
Oh, the narrative is going to change. He's a
again.
neglecting father. He abandoned his children. Yada yada yada. And see, this thing it really got to me. Yeah, because I experienced this at some point in my life whereby, and I always feel like parents should beware of these things. You feel like the kids are small or they don't know what's going on, but somehow it affects them mentally. It affects their education because now they've changed school for the children like four times or 3 times.
Do you understand? New friends, new this,
new environment. And for one reason or the other, children these days are smart. You can't tell me that they don't know what is going on between the parents. They have an idea. So now they are trying to factor, who is the good guy here, who is the bad guy here. It's really mess up with their head. I mean, if you want to do these things, let the children see their father. You know, it's even as bad as, according to what Dotun said, you said, they shouldn't speak about their father in the house anymore. You shouldn't play videos of them and their father. Like, that is going too far. It's really going too far. I'm not buying it. I'm not liking it at all. If you guys have any issues, take it to the court. Let the court lay down limitations. Let the court lay down rules, boundaries. Okay, this is what you are allowed to do with these kids. This is what I am allowed to do with these kids. This is when we can see each other. This is when you guys cannot see each other.
It's even sad. Hearing you say that now, this is what you are allowed to do with this.
I mean, it has gotten to that point. It has gotten to that level where they can no longer agree again. And now that a court has put the order down that, okay, since you guys cannot agree, let us help you to agree. And now you are not even following the agreement. If you feel like, okay, they can see their father, why not bring the children to their father? Why not arrange for them to meet their father? Why does it have to be their father going all the way to look for them, going from school to a house? I mean, I don't know how true the story is, but I'm still going with Dotun's story. I feel like Dotun has receipts. He has evidence for every move, every action he's taken, and he's been able to prove that, okay, I'm saying the truth. Whatever Taiwo is saying, I'm not buying it yet because there's no proof. There's no evidence. There's no receipt.
She will
explain.
Anyways, it's a really sad situation. I don't like the fact that I'm seeing two adults come online, two people who used to be in love, used to be in a marriage, a sweet and loving marriage that produced two beautiful children, and go at each other like this, exposing all kind of stuff, saying a lot of things that we didn't even need to know, that we the public they would know. Now the whole world, the whole world knows what's in our cookway house they born. Well, never mind. Anyways, let's talk about the latest father in town. The latest daddy in town, not just a daddy to one, but a daddy to two. Double blessings. I'm talking about Davido. Davido is in news. It's not news that Davido and Chima welcome a set of twins, a boy and a girl, recently in the United States of America. That's not news, right? It's also not news that some people actually started posting it up and down, right? But this is what it is. That Davido has slammed a music producer turned blogger, Samklef, for posting a viral video of his new born set of twins. The video went viral on Friday, October 13, 2023, showing a joyful Davido and his wife Chioma cradling their newborn babies in front of the hospital. This followed the speculation that circulated throughout the week, stating that the singer and his wife welcomed twins, which were unconfirmed until that particular day when the video came out. Angrily responding to the video posted on Samklef's way, Davido commented, calling him a clout chaser. Davido was angry and he just goes, after he saw Samklef's post, he said, you know you're not supposed to, you posted. Why are you doing this? You're just a bloody clout chaser. Uncle Samklef, on the other hand, released the video. Which I didn't understand why he was doing that.
They are always releasing the video. I don't understand.
And say, I just celebrate with you. Am I your mate? I be your mate. I know fear. I'm like, no, now, listen, no. Before, oh God. Then the video, then he comes online to post something saying, myself and Davido, we've spoken and that we've settled it, and Davido deletes all the posts. But that video of, am I your mate? We think I fear you, and we follow you, rejoice. Look, let the parents rejoice the way they want to rejoice. Now they're picking, now they know waiting. Pinch them for body. Do you understand? Like, they wanted to be the ones to share it with the world. It's not for you people to jump up and down and start spreading it.
To be honest,
they want to spread it themselves.
When Samklef first released the statement, he said, that he posted it like every other person did. He was just celebrating with them. And I'm like, listen to yourself. You are not every other person. I mean, to some certain level, you know, there are some certain people in your life that when they do some things, you get upset. It's like...
Samklef, second-hand celebrity.
No, I'm just saying that you cannot compare it to unknown soldiers that are always carrying gun and posting things that you did not send them to post. I mean, from Davido's from what Davido said, I think there's a conversation that nobody should post this thing here too, and then you went ahead with the claim that you were celebrating him just like every other person celebrated him. It wasn't necessary.
But what? Okay. In Samklef's defense right now, he saw that video on Twitter, right? He saw the video. A few people already put it out on Twitter. Then let me also congratulate them. It's the thing of joy. I will also be happy for them. Like, you know what? I mean, this is so sweet. Finally, they didn't even just have one they're having to and post it. And why is David should just send him a private DM or something?
That's what we're saying right here. That it seemed like there was already a conversation ahead that nobody should post this, and then he went ahead to post it under the guise that people were already posting it. And for Davido to come under the comment section and write cloud chaser, there's something that probably was happening behind that we're not aware of. Maybe there was a beef. Maybe when Davido lost his son, there was something that occurred between himself and Samklef that nobody heard about, and then now you're now celebrating him, and it's like, is this necessary? Like, why are you doing this?
That's Samklef's video though. Yeah, without his hoodie, the hoodie was bent to one side. Am I your mate? Am I your mate? You think I fear you? I'm like, Samklef, really? Stop
why
it.
are you always about things like this? Like, it gives you
joy. I'm just saying what it is. Did you not see the hoodie? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's go on a quick music break. When we get back, we shall continue the show. The show is about to take a different twist in just a bit. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.